for life.
Good morning. It's Thursday, January 1st, 2026. The Anti-Hero Broadcast is the news entertainment broadcast for veterans, first responders, and all blue-collar Americans. This show is brought to you by HPTRT. Go to hp-trt.com. Use promo code HERO. Save 20% on your testosterone every single month. They've got everything you need. Testosterone, peptides, you name it, they got it. You already got your blood work done by Quest or the VA. Just upload that, take a screenshot, throw it in the portal. They waive your lab costs. So go to hp-trt.com. Use promo code HERO. Save 20% every single month. And GhostBed. Go to ghostbed.com/antihero. Save 10% on their already ridiculously low prices. Everything from pillowcases, mattress toppers, cooling patented technology sheets, and their award-winning mattresses. 60,000 5+ 5-star rating and 60,000 plus 5-star rating and reviews. In-house customer service, free shipping, free returns if you don't like it. If you got to replace some bedding in the house, go to ghostbed.com/antihero or use promo code antihero and you save 10%. In Elevated Silence, go to elevatedsilence.com. Use promo code antihero15. Save 15% on your can. Everything from 22s to 50 cal. You want a suppressor? They've got you. Go to Jim. Tell Jim we sent you. Use the promo code. Save 15% on your cans. Ooh, what a day.
Good start.
You
got the date right and everything.
Yeah. I'm not hungover, but I usually start days. I wake up at 6. I go to the gym, and like my day's all fucked up now because I woke up at 9:30.
Must be nice.
Feel like
dude.
a shitbag.
Man, that's great. That's a great night's sleep, dude. That's pretty cool, isn't it? 9:30. I don't know what 9:30 looks like in bed, man.
I mean, like my day starts out in the darkness.
Yeah.
So,
I get up at 5:45.
I shouldn't have said any of that.
Yeah.
Man.
It's all right, man.
Hey man, when you're the king, man, the king sleeps good on that ghost bed. Nice.
I passed Lewis. Lewis is wearing the Donut Shop podcast hat. Except Lewis carried it by hand on his bike.
He might mess it up. He's got to wear his helmet. He's safe.
He's a, yeah, look at him. Look at it. So
Safety
beautiful.
first, man.
Yeah.
You got to get you a backpack.
Or a basket.
I didn't bring it because I didn't bring it because I didn't have a lot of stuff to carry with me. So
We got to get you some stuff to carry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ever say that around military guys because we're gonna be like, oh, you don't have enough? Oh, okay, gotcha. Good to go.
Like the whole way here, he stresses on those speed check. Jimmy throws at him first thing in the morning. If the speed's down, Lewis is fucked. Lewis, what did you do?
Yeah, so the updates on the internet is we're completely shit out of luck. There's I guess the area that we're in is being neglected by all providers. No one wants to spend the money to give this particular like block or mile radius any type of good internet. So the one we have is probably the best we're going to get.
Yeah.
And we've fine-tuned it. They've been up in the bucket, up in the tower next to the plaza. Like they've done everything they can. But at the end of the day,
No.
it's location, apparently.
Well, I think what we're gonna do is probably like the last things we can do is run Cat 6 shielded, run it up in the ceiling, make sure it doesn't get stepped on or crushed, and then instead of the router that they give us, get us a decent fucking router.
That's the only thing I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
Or
you
ask
can
them
buy a
You
router?
could ask them for an upgraded. That modem's old as shit. Too.
I know.
would ask them for a
She
new
didn't
one.
replace it when they came?
no, she replaced the router.
What are you talking about? You just said router.
Is it all in one?
The modem,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the modem is something we got to keep. She didn't fucking replace that, but she did replace the router. So
We'll
we can
see.
get a better router.
We'll see.
We can do that, or we can run some wireless. I mean, like there's still some hardware shit we can do, but after that, it's going to be like all avenues are exhausted.
The feds.
The feds, either that or it's Israel.
Well, with some reflections, we got Jimmy dropped his show. That was show number 3.
Yeah, that
What
was
time did
number
it? What time did it end?
3. I didn't get. I mean, Mike was looking at it last night. By the way,
I could see when Jimmy records because he's part of my network and
Yeah.
StreamYard, and he started at 3:01 a.m.
that was the third one because I deleted the other ones because the camera kept turning
So
off.
at 3:01 a.m., Jimmy was all in
Yeah.
recording his third episode.
I wasn't.
Everybody was snug in their bed.
Yeah.
Fucking recording.
Damn it, Jimmy! You said it again. Start over.
Dude, man, I was like, the one thing I got to be is consistent. Don't be consistent. Be consistent. Be consistent. So it's like,
Give it another 10 episodes. You'll be like, they fucking get what they want. They get what I give them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, it's really hard when you're talking about all of this history stuff. Like, you got to get it right. You just,
Yeah, yours
like,
is a little different. I just say whatever the fuck I want. You're doing actual facts. So
yeah. And I mean, like, dude, it was, I had to kind of tiptoe through the tulips on the beginning because I was talking about Marcus Luttrell and Operation Red Wings.
Mhm.
And, since we're being sued, I'm like, I don't want to give anybody else any ammunition. So, I mean, like, I didn't go into a lot of I didn't play the video that the Taliban had of the gunfight because it's not good.
What do you mean?
The Taliban filmed that gunfight, the lone survivor gunfight, and it's pretty fucking terrible. I mean, like, you can hear people screaming for Marcus.
Really?
Yeah.
He went on. It's hard because he went on Anderson Cooper's show a while back when this started, when
Yeah.
it happened, and he was bluntly honest.
Yeah.
And he said things like, "I just tucked my head. I can hear them screaming my name. I was a coward," and so now we did use that.
Yeah.
But I remember, I don't know where I said it, but I said it on record. I was like, he was going through the worst moment of his life with no healing on national television. And he was thinking in his head the things that we would think, like, I'm a fucking coward. I'm the only one that made it. Like, I'm a piece of shit. And he had no time to work through any of that before he went on Anderson Cooper and said the things that a humble person might feel.
Even if the rumors from the guys you guys had before I came on, there was a dude from the SEAL teams that came on and talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And even if what that guy said was true, I still don't really judge him. I mean, like, I can't, like, bro, like that, I just feel for him, man. I really do. Even if that's not true, and I really hope it isn't. It was a terrible ass gunfight. The thing that I had to highlight though was, number one was like, why was your comms fucked up? Why didn't you have a QRF already on standby? Why didn't you have target reference points for the artillery? Why were you moving around in the daylight? I had a big map pulled up of like, this is how big the mountain is.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get walked on? Because you walked around in daylight, dude. They fucking saw you. And if you're doing reconnaissance and you can't talk on the radio, you're not doing reconnaissance anymore.
Why'd they do daylight?
So they moved into their position. They got landed up on the Satolasar Spur, which is, on the other side of the valley. And they walked down into where they were going to be looking into this village of Chichal. And they did their map recon and they thought we should be able to see what we want to see. Well, when the sun came up, they couldn't see it. They couldn't see into the village exactly how they wanted to. So they made the call to move to a better position. And then a few hours later, they got walked on.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What's walked on mean?
they got spotted. The goat herders came in and just basically walked right to them.
And then there's the infamous, I've never read the book, but people said the book is way better than Lone Survivor, the movie. And, it goes into way more detail. Which nowadays you don't know what's true. When they had the goat herders and they were trying to figure out if they were going to kill them or release them.
Dude, that whole thing, like, I really do struggle with that one as well, simply because, like, I can't imagine first of all, a vote being held anywhere.
As long as we're not killing the goats, I'm okay.
Yeah. Mike doesn't give a shit.
Everybody else can go.
Well, they were goat herders with no goats and a radio. Like,
Well, they got to die then.
yeah, I mean, like, we dropped fucking artillery on guys running around with radios. So I don't really see how that.
Do you think that's how the exchange went though? Because it's only Marcus's account.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, but like, I just can't imagine the lieutenant not going, the 03 not going, I'm the fucking boss. This is how it's going to be.
Well, my thing was, if they were exfilling, that just curiosity, there's probably a reason why. Why didn't they just take them with them as prisoners?
Well, they
Cut the goats and take the humans with them.
I think
They weren't far, were they?
first, I mean, I think that bringing those guys disappearing off the mountain, like I said, they didn't get walked on by accident. They didn't get spotted by accident. And taking them away is just as much of a, hey, we found them up here as anything else.
Oh, because people would have realized they were gone.
Yeah, especially because they had a freaking radio. So it's like, dude, there's no point. And then when you start looking at the fact that like the QRF came in and it was a hodgepodge of whoever was there, instead of like, when we roll out, it's like, hey, who's QRF? Hey, Bravo, first platoon Bravo is QRF, and they're on 15-minute standby, sitting by the birds waiting to go. That to me, it looked like inexperience and bad planning. It's 2005. We didn't have that. We didn't have the experience we had a couple years later, but the SEALs in general don't plan like the Army does.
They don't.
Fuck no. They don't think about the things that, like in the infantry, that we think about. Average private is thinking 5 paragraphs of an op order and, all of those things. I mean, when you get ready to, you guys are.
Do you think they underplayed contact? Possible, like they didn't.
I had to address that as well. I got 3 different sources. The Navy's number was about 50 insurgents that attacked them. The intelligence community said it was 8 to 12 guys that attacked them. And Marcus said it was 80 to 200. That's a crazy wide gap. My guess is they got attacked by about 15 to 20 guys, which if you're 4 dudes with no machine guns.
Well, what I was asking, do you think they underplayed they underestimated what could happen? Like they didn't plan for
100%. 100%.
Like they assumed they were just going to get in and get out.
Yeah. Like, we're going to do recon. We got suppressed weapons. They had the biggest weapon that they had was a 203. Like you're not, you get into contact with 4 dudes. Like you need a machine gun.
Yeah.
You really need a machine gun. They got hammered, dude. And, and tactically, and remember, that was what got us into the Korengal Valley in the first place. That is the reason we were there.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was all because of the SEALs that got killed up there on the Stolasar. And, for the next 4 years, infantry guys from 10th Mountain, 173rd, 1st ID, or 25th ID are all up there fighting their asses off until General McChrystal was like, this is stupid. We're out of here. So, I mean, it was a good episode. I really enjoyed making it, but at the same time, it was like, remember that like between 2005 and 2008, 4 Medal of Honors in that valley.
That's a lot.
That's a shitload.
How many are alive?
Murphy was the only one that died. The other 3 survived.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to hear more about that, a full breakdown, go to the Shadowcast on the Counterculture Inc. Network. Type in the Shadowcast on YouTube. It'll pull it up. Got its own sub channel underneath Counterculture, along with many other awesome shows that we're already got and we're working on putting on there. And then the 99%, I think that's official.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
You're starting to see the tide more of people that are just fucking sick of the soft stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, people, but here's the thing is somebody that's not an asshole is going to be hesitant to say that because of their service. That's like saying somebody, we're sick of these military guys talking about their military. Like no one's going to say that. Even if you are, no one's going to say it. But when people start saying it, you're like, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
And we're slowly seeing people reach out to us saying like, hey, I didn't realize that your show was for like the guys, like the boys that,
Well, if you look it up, most of the stuff that's going to hit is the bigger episodes that were all special ops talk. So now we've transitioned to conventional, regular 99% people, and it's going to catch up. I think more people are seeing that. Like, we're not just talking about, most guys can't relate to that. They think of the movie, and that's all they have to reference.
That's all I have.
Even regular Army guys are like, I went building to building and shot people. I don't have any idea about goat herders and sneaking around in the woods for 2 or 3 days. So, your average blue corded military guy is like, okay, now I see what they're talking about. And then you're at, your street cop, your regular street cop that, just wants to do the job and have some entertainment and some information that comes straight out without any bullshit, no twist on it. You know, that's what we're
Yeah.
rebranding.
Yeah, because it's not a show about.
No.
Yeah, I think when people don't hit the mark is they're like, I want to cover. Urban Valor TV does a very good job of it. Or Urban Valor,
Yeah.
his podcast, they do a good job. He does like the soft white underbelly approach to conventional dudes. But as far as like everybody like, oh, we're gonna have our guests, like we're gonna just business wise, speaking business, you can't base your episodes off of random dude that did great things, but no one knows who they are.
That's what I mean. If you
You
look at my views, I've had some amazing people on my show, and they're some of the lowest viewed shows.
Yeah. Because no one knows who they are.
Guys run training programs, guys that do jujitsu, master 6-degree black belts. Like I've had these guys on that are, in my eyes, are superior human beings, but they're like, I don't know that guy.
Yeah.
It's not Marcus Luttrell. It's not Eddie Gallagher. Like, who are they? So it is. And that's where the guests, you think, man, this is the one. And then nobody watches it. And you're like, well, that sucked.
Even those guys, I mean, like, and no offense to any one of them, but how many times can we hear the same freaking stories, man?
Yeah.
And that's so this show, this little green skeleton behind me has been officially 3 years. I started at the very end of December 2022. And the crazy wild ride, we talked about it last night on the live. It's only been 3 years. Can you imagine what another 3 years of grinding will be like, the reach and stuff? And you know, it was guest centered, it was guest focused, and now it's, you know, it's the broadcast style thing we're going to do where we're building the community. I think that's what it hasn't been done yet.
No. And essentially you disconnected from the algorithm and hit a hard reset and plug back in like day one.
Yeah.
And it takes time for those wheels to spin.
YouTube's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It has no idea
it was
what we're
there.
trying to do.
And you know, I've gotten several messages. I know you guys sent a couple the other day, but same thing. It was like, I remember watching Tyler on his back porch. Then Brent came along, and then now it's changed to this. And I think this is a show for a unique group of people, but I think it's the majority. And now it's just getting everybody back to go, hey, we're not just talking about 1% of people that you can just watch a movie and see all those stories. This is everyday dudes grinding, going out, working patrol, working in the military, doing things that everybody else did. And it resonates to more people. But I was just like, I had no idea you were anti-hero even up until the point we went to that school together. And then when I saw it, I was like, anti-hero. And I was like, expected everybody to know it, even at your peak.
Yeah.
And people were like, what is anti-hero? And I'm like, how the fuck do you not know what it is? They have a huge following, like it's military. So it's still got to get out there and get people back.
Like I would try to recognize like this isn't what's sustainable, right? And you're right. You nailed it. The amount of people you can interview is eventually going to end.
Correct.
And then you're just gonna have to, like, what do you do? Recycle them? Like, we're bringing them back for another, which is fine, but then you don't. What do you talk about?
You know,
they've already talked about their life 20 fucking times. They've already told their stories 20 fucking times on podcasts, bigger than Anti-Hero. It's like, I was always trying to do something different, and this is it.
I mean, you know, I hate to kind of bring it back, but I mean, like, there are the amount of people that didn't know about the Korengal Valley, like, that had been in the military, and like, they're looking at it and they're like, holy shit, I had no idea. And it's like, it's not SF dudes. It's just regular old airborne infantry. You know, like, dude, like, these are amazing stories. I mean, like, one of the comments I got was like, on the reel that you cut, was like, you guys just breezed right past a dude killing a dude with a fucking rock. You know, like we're not going to talk about that for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. But, you know, like anything else, it's, this information you're getting is unfiltered.
Exactly.
And if you want to go watch the news, you're going to get a certain group of people that fund all the news and control all the news, telling you what you want to hear. There are some guys breaking off, Nick Fuentes, and some guys that are saying some wild like stuff. But here, I think you have it all with experience.
Yeah.
All now unfiltered and trying to give the most accurate, normal person's perspective of what is happening in the world. Like, how does it affect a couple regular guys?
Yeah.
Not some newscaster who sits in front and reads a script and has no real life. Not some dude that's been taken care of his whole life, and he's been a special guest on every show. He's been catered to. He's been driven around. He's been flown everywhere.
Yeah.
You're talking about regular dudes that drive 3 hours every day, get up early, do the research.
Yeah, drive that home day.
Yeah. Mr. 5 days a week over here. But it is that's what it's about. And that's why I enjoy this. It'll grow, and I don't care if it's how many people watching. Somebody's watching. We're important to some people, and the audience is growing, and that's why I feel it's important
and
to hear it from the truth.
There is, I said all the time that we trim the fat essentially, and we kept the. But this sounds. My analogy is that
It's bad.
we trimmed the fat and we kept the prime like meat. Like the people that really supported us were always hidden in a mass amount of people that just wanted drama.
Yeah.
And we got rid of all of those people, and now we're left with like the people that we never engaged with. We didn't really even know where
They didn't even engage because they were just listening.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
A lot of these guys were like, "Oh, I've been listening the whole time." I'm like, "Damn, dude, I feel like a fucking asshole." And it's the point of the show is we're like, so we're going. If anybody, we did the holiday show, which no one spends the holidays alone, but the holiday season is over, so there's really not. I don't foresee us doing that for a long time.
It's time to grind now.
So, but last night we mentioned we're going to be going 5 days a week, and it feels right. And so Monday will be a regular broadcast like this one, the same we've always been doing. Tuesdays will be Patreon only.
11 a.m.
Everything's at 11 a.m. Same setup. It'll be a remote show, so these guys don't have to drive because they bitch about it all the time. But
What time did he get up this morning? 9:30.
Yeah.
Oh man, fuck, dude, it must have been rough.
And then Wednesdays is going to be, I think we're going to call it Friends Days, where we actually have a guest remote that it's more guest focused. But it's not going to be like, please Navy SEAL, please come on our show.
No,
it's going
I
to
mean,
be
like
people that
regular
we're friends
dudes.
with.
Like,
Yeah.
Regular
like
dudes.
Devin Dove, man. I mean, like his resume is fucking
That your
awesome.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the guy that taught me how to be a sniper.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing.
So it'll be Friends Day will be guest oriented. Thursdays will be back just like today, regular ass broadcast with news and updates and all that stuff. And then Fridays will be casual Fridays where we engage with the audience a lot like we do on the holiday shows. We realize that, so 5 days a week.
and
And then
from now on, we're sending Jimmy in with the camera.
Yeah.
If there's a disturbance, we're sending you in, man. I'm gonna give you the glasses.
The meta glasses.
Yeah, you need the meta glasses. And flip your nods on, and off you go, man.
Dude, oh man. I mean, like, that was not an idle threat.
So,
ready to go.
okay,
But yeah, 5 days a week.
starting Monday.
Starting Monday.
And then of course,
Actually, starting tomorrow. We're doing a Friday show.
We're doing 11 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Found me.
I'm good.
You're the one that came up with it. You were
Yeah, I'm good. Just next Friday I have the VA, but this Friday, tomorrow 11, I'm good.
And then
Supposed to be a guest though.
No, Fridays are the casual Fridays.
Wednesday,
and-
yeah.
and-
okay.
don't forget
I just
too
want to-
that like Mike's got his show, I've got mine.
Yeah,
Mike
it
goes
is
live, and then I go live right
I've got
after
3
him.
new shows.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing Dominic Izzo and myself for Hot Topic Wednesday at 7.
Yeah.
Roll right into Jimmy's live show
Yep.
Wednesday at 8.
Wait, you're doing a live show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
Jimmy's
after
doing-
I told you
yeah.
it's gonna be like I'm gonna pop in with him, and it's like, all right, we're gonna be wrapping up here with Anderson Cooper, and we're going right
Yeah,
into
Yeah,
it's going to be like
yeah.
a Wednesday night 2-hour broadcast.
Okay.
So it'll go from Dom Izzo pissing everybody off with me. Jimmy rolls into his show about his episode and everything that
that
was covered on
episode
him.
engaging with the
Okay.
He's
chat,
got an hour by himself, and then
or if I
uh,
bring in a guest.
Jason and I start recording next week for the Pig and the Plug, and we already have some guests lined up and all that's good.
Dude, this is just
Are you recording the lives from home?
no, I'm always gonna record them here just because
No, you record. You're doing your live show from the
I'm doing
trap.
a live show
Yeah.
from live
the
from the trap. Live from the
What are you
trap.
calling the show? Just Shadowcast Live?
Shadowcast live.
All right.
You should start bringing home the mic and the fucking headset, so he doesn't have that.
I've got a
Different-
good mic.
What's the difference in the sound? It's not that he's louder. It's just that when
I've got a
we're
good
on,
mic at home. I
So
just
whatever
didn't-
he's using at
I
that
need the
desk,
camera.
he should probably.
If I can borrow that camera,
I have
Yeah,
one.
that would-
I have
no,
one.
yeah.
I have the same camera.
yeah.
You're the only one that uses it for your shows. Just
All
make
right, so
sure you
I'll
bring it
just
Thursday.
take that. All right,
Bring it
fucking
back
A.
and forth.
Yeah, I mean, I
Because I mean, we're pretty real with people that this is, and if they haven't picked up on it, Mike's put a few Easter eggs out there. But these guys travel to Orlando twice a week in order to go 5 days a week in studio, which will be the next goal. We will be doing an actual broadcast, but it requires everybody knows this, but I'll say it requires a lot more money. People got to be paid a lot more, but we need to have the money from sponsors. So therefore, we have to give the sponsors something to pay for. So it's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? We decided to fucking put our money where our mouth is and start putting out 5 shows a week. So that way we can give the sponsors more airtime and bring in the money. So that way people can justify coming here 5 days a week. And Mike already said, if I'm coming 5 days a week, I'm not doing night shift. So
Yeah, I'll be here every day. Night shift is going to be.
we'll have to find.
You'll
Mike
have to find a You'll have to find a co-host. I'll be live Wednesday night. I'll be live plenty. And now I'm actually branched off with a couple of guys locally in Vero that are running a similar type anti-corruption, going after the local government guys. So now, like last night, I was on their show for an hour before our show.
Oh, really?
So I was in a group with 4 people who locally that go to the school board meetings, go to the county commission meetings, and they're starting to do the same thing I'm doing, which is going after the local government. So now it's like those guys keep having me pop in their show. So 5 days a week is fine. I mean, my wife being on day shift now, it's a little different. The dogs aren't alone all night. So if it's Thursday's a long day, then so be it. I really enjoy the night shift. I think that's
That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And
You can tell it's at the end of a long day.
Yeah.
That vibe is.
you both start getting drunk. I'm babysitting, and yeah, it's a good time.
Like sitting there with his hands in his hoodie like this.
I'm fucking ready to leave. I'm watching the clock, like, God damn it, wrap it up. No, I enjoy the night shift, so that's the fun show.
I mean, it's all fun. It's just that one is definitely more fun.
Yeah. I mean,
I love doing all of this. So like, this is a fucking wicked cool job. But
to give it a year.
yeah,
yeah, it stays fun. It just, like he said, like Tyler said, having the guest aspect is very. I can't imagine.
No,
I watched you do it.
It was
And even for me, it's like I finally made a decision, like episode 36, that I was done. I'm like, I'm just doing my own podcast locally. If I have a guest, so be it. But I am not planning. And then we were in DC. I record a whole fucking episode. The guy calls me an hour before it drops on Wednesday and says, I don't think I should let this go out on the air. And I'm like, I got no fucking episode now.
Right?
Yeah. So it's like, you can only, like you did, you struggled. You interviewed your family, interviewed people. You're just like, anybody want to sit here and talk?
But even when it gets on a bigger level, now you're dealing with hotels, flights, like entertainment. Like you can't, I mean, we would fly in people, and I'm not just that type of guy. We don't have a crew of people taking them to restaurants. I'm like, yo, yeah, just come to the studio. And they're like, cool. I'll just sit in this hotel room for 8 hours until y'all are ready. And it's like, sorry, we're talking big name people that were on the Anti-Hero podcast. That's like, dude, I don't have an assistant to.
There's not enough.
And we all got families. So at the end of the day, I don't want to go out for dinner and drinks with people that I really don't know.
And I mean, obviously, if we had a guest or two, I mean, it's not out of
no,
question.
People can come here as a guest.
Absolutely.
We've had them come.
Yeah. If anybody's in town in Orlando, remember, if you're visiting Orlando area, you're welcome to come on, sit on the couch, sit here, sit in the night shift. You don't have to be on camera. You can be on camera.
One of the most annoying things in the world was the fucking SF fanboys suggesting, get this person on. I'm like, dude, we had a list of soft guys that people wanted to see, and I was like, it just wasn't of interest to me. And those people are gone. They're just the soft fanboys. That's all they want.
But like you said, those people that they wanted have been on probably 9, 12, 15
like,
podcasts.
Why do you want
to? Even me now at this point, like I did Ian Bick, I did the guy from Milwaukee that came in. You did a show too, the Milwaukee cop.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, now it's like when guys say come on, I'm like, I really don't want to fucking tell another story about myself. Like I don't want to. If you want me to come on and talk about current events or what's going on, like that's fine. But it's redundant after a while. You know, and there's only so many. The story starts to sound the same, even if it's different at some point. That's why current events to me is what's best.
Yeah,
I don't know, Mike. I watched your show Wednesday, and I mean, like Mike. I mean, you know, Mike is way different when he does his show. He's like, all right, guys, they're gonna. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you my.
Be serious, dude.
And I mean, like he puts out his fucking resume, and I mean, like I wanted to be like his hype man. Like I wanted to like get into the show and be like, and then he fucking did this, and then
it's true because Heather said the same thing. She's like, y'all need to like let the audience know your backgrounds, and I'm like, you just forget to do it
But
first.
not only that, but obviously you had the fanboy when I first came on. It was a year ago, December 17th or something last year, and I wasn't ready for the heat that I was going to get. I was on a meme. I was a meme page. I was the guy. I could say whatever I wanted. I had the big following. So when I came on here, it was like everybody shitting on me for mentioning that I had 23 years of service, and it was like, oh, he's got 20. And for like 3 shows, it was comments like, oh, there's a guy with 23 years of service. It's like, bro, I'm just, to me, it's important to validate your resume. So after that, I really never spoke about it. When I get in arguments with people in the comments and all that, I try to avoid tactics and shitting on tactics and building clearing. Yes, I've done all that, but it's like I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. If I have to, I will. But I think it is important sometimes to say, all right, motherfucker, you're gonna shit on me. Here's the paper. You go down your resume. Let's put them next to each other. I won't say a word. Here's mine. You put yours next to it, and you let everybody else decide, because I don't have to talk about it. You let everybody else decide. And I don't say that in a cocky way. I did a lot of things. I was in a high stress unit for a long time. That made it easier for me to talk, easier to testify. I've been in court hundreds of times on trials that lasted days and days and days. So I don't get nervous about that stuff. But some guys, that's all they have. That's their whole identity is like, no, I go on cruises, bro. I gamble. Like I do other cool shit. Like that was part of my life. And I was very addicted and very sucked in. But once I let it go, like there it is. You can read about it, but I'd rather talk about this stuff.
The other thing too is it's like, yeah, I did all that stuff. Okay, cool. I don't do that anymore. Does it inform my opinion? Of course, but like, I don't live in a world where like I have to be that guy. I'm not that guy anymore, and I'm okay with that.
That's how I feel.
Like, yeah, okay. I mean, it's a joke at this point. Like everybody knows I was a sniper. Okay, cool. You know what? That and fucking $5 will get me some fucking coffee at Wawa. Who gives a fuck,
dude? But the hate is gone.
Yeah.
What Mike went through was
agreed.
What we would do is we bust each other's balls, like, and that's what I think is fucking hilarious, is that like really people are really impressed of your military career, Jimmy, and that you're a fucking sniper. But of course we're all cynical and we can't let somebody have a good time.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, Jimmy the sniper.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, like, but that was the tip of 10 years. I did 10 years in the Army, and then I did more time as a contractor. And I did a lot of cool stuff before I did either one of those two.
And we brought on Matt.
Oh, Matt,
who's a brand awareness guy. And I remember, when we were looking at hiring him, he was like, he was giving me all these things, so I implemented. I tried them, and he was absolutely right. He's like, you guys need to focus on the fucking ridiculous hilarity of like first responders and military. Like he was like the fucking stupid shit. So we started one night shift. We talked about some of it, and it's he was right. Like that's the shit people resonate with. They don't really. I mean, of course, they want to hear heroic stories. Then that we should tell them, but also it's just the stupid shit that everybody like
the midget strippers in the barracks.
That like the dumbass calls cops go on, where like only us can go. Yep. I can see that. I can picture this call in my head.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the shit that you would actually talk about. Like when you're, I keep calling it 69, but it's something
56.
56.
Yeah. It is 69, but it's 56 is what we call it.
Well, you guys are, I mean, like, dude, you're sitting around out there, and I see him. I see Clearwater PD.
It's the same thing. It's a smoke pit talk.
Yeah.
It's the talk where everybody's got to make sure their body camera's off at 3 a.m. You got coffee around the hood of the car.
Yeah.
Or it's the smoke pit when you're fucking ripping cigs because you're bored as fuck and the conversations just start going. And then those conversations where somebody goes, dude, we should have a podcast.
Yeah,
like those conversations. Dude, what's the whole point of the show?
The Tower Guard, pulling Tower Guard, the wild shit that got talked about on Tower Guard. I mean,
yeah. Oh, that was even worse.
It was. I mean,
no one can hear us. It's just me and you, buddy.
Well, I mean, like, guy, hey man, you just got back from leave. What did you do? And you're like, how much of this is true and how much of it isn't? It doesn't matter because it's new and all we have is each other.
It's like entertainment.
Yeah, it's like.
But the letdown is when you find out that some of those guys weren't who you thought they were.
Well, I think that's coming, man. I think that the world is in for a shock and I called it. Everybody's now wanting They wanted the juicy stories, and now the war is over. They want truth. They want people are consumers. So the mass, not the guy, not our support, not the 99%, not us, but the fucking guys that have never done it.
Yeah.
They want that. Their new thing is they want exposure. They want drama. That's why all these fucking retard YouTubers are, they make their thumbnail all fucking.
When I was doing, I keep coming back to the show. I'm not doing it on purpose, but like when I was talking about all that stuff that happened in the Korengal, it would have been real easy to go, hey man, I could really go after some people on this based on the information that I have, and it would probably get some traction.
Jimmy, tell me this.
Yes, sir.
This is what I see a lot in law enforcement.
Affirmative.
Tell me if this. What about when you guys obviously you were there for what 54 months at one point straight?
No, that's total. That's
total.
Okay,
So
I don't
know. Okay, so
I was actually born in Afghanistan.
you were there for 50. But what did you? So you got to see. You cycled through like a new generation of guys. How did you feel when guys showed up and immediately acted as if they belonged and didn't put their time in?
They got fucking smoked. They got the dog shit.
And you guys set them straight
real fast.
Okay.
I mean, like everybody. I mean, the E4s were fucking ruthless.
They needed. They were
the
necessary evil.
Yeah, if you're a fucking sergeant, you don't have to do shit. You can just be like, hey, Hoover,
this guy's fucked.
This guy, and it's like every E4 is gonna
like we talk about with police and what we see with like the TikTok and all that, and the same thing happens in these like shift group chats. Is these people come out of the academy with like 3, 4, 6 months, and they're in that group chat like they're fucking war heroes. Like they've never even been on like a dead person call. They've never been in a foot pursuit, but like every the jokes, and it's like there isn't now a generation where you can't set them straight anymore. You will be considered a bully, or you'll be considered a bad person if you try to set that person straight.
I remember I started seeing this like years ago, and the one thing, and I'll explain to you, Jimmy, is that when you're a new cop and you have shift briefing where everybody comes,
it's not like guard mount.
It's just like a pre-op.
Yeah, like
pre-op,
for
daily,
the shift,
daily,
or at least for the tour.
Okay.
Everybody comes in, they talk about what's going on, hot cars, they're supposed to, warrants, they're supposed to, and everything to be scared about from admin. Don't do this, don't do that, whatever. And Mike, where did the new kids always sit?
In the back.
No, they sit in the front.
Oh yeah, the new kid. I thought you meant the hardcore guys. No, the new guys all go up front.
Yeah,
and all your other dudes walk in, and they get all the old timers get as far back as possible.
All you paid your dues. You were a new guy. You don't get to go fucking sit in the back.
Yeah,
you got
yelled
up
at
front
too.
with your fucking shit. And I just started
realizing, by the way,
I just started realizing, like, dude, new kids were sitting in the back, smoking, joking, feet on tables, dude. I was like, what world am I in right now?
That's what I'm talking about. They didn't earn their way, and now they have a place. And now these guys are like 2-3 years in, have never. Let me tell you what happened when I started. I came over from the city. My best friend Christian Matheson, he did not speak to me. I got assigned to him. I was like, they didn't speak to me. I went to calls, and they would get in their car and leave for like 2 months. I'm like, what the fuck? We got in a foot pursuit, and some distractionary blows were given. And we got done. He cleared the jail. He texted me or called me Nextel. He's like, meet me over here. He's like, all right, this is my name. This is my cell phone number. Like, you can have it now.
Yeah.
So I continued that tradition. One of my really good friends, Alex Bellafleur, he was on one of my shows. He works for a company. He retired right after I did. He remembers talking to a guy, and he goes, you need to go talk to Dilks. Like, you're in that warrant area. You like chasing bad guys. I remember it. He pulled into a park. I was like hiding behind the park doing my paperwork. He pulled up. I had my window down. He pulled up. He's like, hey, man, I'm Bellafleur. They told me to come see you. I rolled my window up, and I fucking drove away. I literally rolled my window up, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, Bella who? And I fucking drove away. And it took like 2 more months till finally the same thing happened. We got in like a critical incident. We body slammed the dude. I was like, hey, man, meet me back over at the park. Like, you've earned your way into this conversation. We lost that. Guys walk in day one, and they fucking kicking it back, and I'm brand new guy. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to fuck shit up. Who are you? Who are you?
The movie Colors. I'll get to you. The movie Colors, made in 1988, depicts that perfectly.
Yes.
The new guy comes in. He's all cocky. Doesn't listen to the elder. And then at the end of the movie, the new guy is the training officer telling the new guy who is out there to fucking get it.
And you know where that's most important, because we talk about it, is gear setup.
Yep.
Bad gear setup, bad tactics.
Mhm.
You weren't allowed to do. If you walked in as a new guy and your shit was all fucked up 10 years ago, 15, you're like, bro, get in the fucking parking lot. Take that off, move that there, get your fucking magazines there, get your fucking taser there. Don't be a fucking moron. This is how you're going to set it up. This is why you're going to set it up this way. Now you got like chiefs of police walking around with magazines upside down and everything wrong. And it's like, nobody can say anything. You can't say anything.
Dude, one time, I get Jimmy, I swear to God.
No, it's fine, dude.
Well,
We
one
got to
time-
get a super chat too. And then Jimmy.
And then SWAT. One time we were at SWAT training, and I was a new guy on the team, and one of the older dudes, he was a really good dude. Like you could tell he'd been on the team for like fucking 20 years, and he was a Marine. And he goes, "Let me see your gun." And he goes, and there's fucking carbon on his finger. We hadn't shot.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have a crisp, clean gun. Shoot it, crisp, clean. Shoot it. And
Yeah.
He goes, 10 years ago, I would have fucked you up for this, but he's like, who cares? I'm like, man, I was like, damn, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
He was like, it's, you could tell in his eyes, it's just not the same anymore.
Yeah.
I watched it happen.
Yeah.
I watched it happen from when I tried out for SWAT the first time and the way it was handled. So I made it. I always say I have an asterisk. I made it under the last tryout for a guy named John Burdock, who was literally the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. That's what he walked around as for 25 years. You couldn't move without this dude being in your fucking shit. And I was the last person to make it under him. And then I just watched it go to the same thing. Like, oh, your guns, oh, your shit's on back. Oh, just fix it. And I'm like, I was a detective. If I didn't have black socks on, he'd be walking around the room. He'd, yo, let me see your fucking socks. And I'd have just fancy plaid
while you were
just sitting at my desk doing fucking detective day shit. And he'd be like, let me see your socks. I'd pull them out. I'd have like plaid 20. And I have to fucking get down in my fucking church clothes and do fucking put.
everyone's like looking over the cubicle wall.
And they're all fucking taking off because they're like, fuck, I don't have black socks on either. But that you needed that guy. You needed that type of guy to keep shit organized. And it was like, that's gone. You go in there and yell at somebody to do push-ups in this fucking police department right now, you're fucking fired, dude.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's that bad. All right, super chat and then Jimmy.
Yeah.
I can't read it.
I can read it.
You got it?
Yeah. It says, good morning, guys. And this is from Squealer.
Oh, Squealer.
Good morning, guys. Keep grinding. I like the humble, everyday perspective. Listening to you guys lets me know I'm not the only one that feels like y'all. No homo.
Awesome, man. He was in there last night, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate it, man.
Fucking when you got to the unit, first of all, you didn't fucking say shit until after the deployment. Like it was like somewhere during the deployment. Pardon me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's a little early for
Coal
that.
miner along
That usually starts about 8:15
Yeah,
on the night show.
I think it's the sugar in the Mountain Dew, but
Don't get sick too early.
It's in the fucking elbow drop.
Lewis, we were just talking about new guys.
Lewis has put his time in, man. Lewis is fucked up. He's fucking told us to go fuck ourselves.
You're right, because that what they do is they test the fence. How does it shock?
I think
and you respect people that
I
do
think
that.
Lewis is part of the crew, man.
Yeah,
Lewis has gotten some shit.
Yeah.
He has. He's been through the ringer.
Lewis has turned the whole show off on fucking it up. Just fucking send it.
But yes, dude, I remember getting picked up. I remember, and like they don't care about you. They really don't. The military, when you're a new guy with your fucking little badge, fucking some specialist comes and picks you up. They were looking at us like cattle. They were taking each
platoon.
We had assigned. I think we were assigned on paper to the battalion.
Yep.
But then everybody was under headquarters, and they let the companies go through, and it was just the fucking E4 mafia out there. We'll take him, get in the car. And we had our own little Humvee cattle truck.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, you're going to fucking Bravo, you're going to Alpha. And you're like, but this is my friend. And they're like, fuck your friend.
Dude, and so you'd get them, right? And then, so we'd get them, and it's like, the new guys are here. And the first thing we would do is smoke the dog shit out of them for 2.5 hours. It's like, you're nothing. We're going to smoke you. Welcome to the unit. By the way, shut the fuck up. Any briefing, you better be sitting in front. Any safety brief, you better be sitting in front. You better have pen and paper in your fucking pocket.
And you better outrun all of us.
You better.
They were like, you're 19 years old.
We got new chicks, bro. They fucking talk like I don't know how they do it. I'm so glad I'm gone. Because I would be fired.
There's no amount of money to get these two guys back into the badge.
You just can't. It's gone. And to see it from what we went through, like, and look at it, you just look at it and go, it's gone. It's gone. And then how do the fucking people that work there not see it? Like they've all sold out. All the captains, all the
They're
lieutenants.
just done. They don't want to fight it.
But it's so bad. And what is it? What do we do? I always said this. We work for the people. I said in my episode Wednesday, we work for the people. The people are suffering from the lack of accountability and the lack of discipline to the new guys because we're just training generation after generation to be extremely soft, and it's bad for everybody. The brain's not there. It's not developed. The threat of violence, the understanding that any given moment, that nice homeless guy that you're being yes sir to can turn around, stab you in the fucking neck. Like that's all gone. These kids don't think like that. And it's craziest is that they see it more than ever because every fucking third video is a cop getting their ass whooped or somebody getting shot or some type of violence. And they're all in this Uvalde mindset that the day comes, I'm going to perform. Well, you watched 230, whatever Steve says it is. You watch 200 cops stand around and do absolutely nothing while children were being annihilated. That is what I foresee happening if we continue this weak mindset.
We've talked about the culture too. The cop culture really does shun dudes that go, this is stupid. Guys are afraid to get yelled at on the radio, like public shaming. And so I really do believe that out of the Uvalde, wasn't it like 60 cops?
There was, after it all went down, there was a lot. Steve knows a number.
Who's
Steve Ladner, self-proclaimed heroes.
Oh,
he rattles off the exact number. At one point, I think there were over 200 cops.
And it's a group mindset because everyone's afraid to go, what the fuck are we doing? There's one dude going, there's no way 59 people have this fucked up. I showed up, like, you already feel like a sense of, I showed up late to this. There was guys already on scene that it would be so disrespectful, or I could fuck the mission up if they're performing well and I just come in and go, oh, we're going to do it my way. So you naturally don't have that mindset.
Yeah.
But you also have to have the mindset where you're like, I need to know everything because these guys are human beings and they might fuck it up.
I made SWAT. I was on SWAT about a year and a half. We did a mass school shooting drill. And it was huge. They closed the whole school during the summer, roped it off. They had every piece of logistics was realistic. Firemen, casualty. Everybody, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I got on scene as like the fourth guy. And we had an identification of location of possible shooter. And there were 3 lieutenants and 2 sergeants there, none on SWAT. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, I eventually grabbed a QRF and went. And it was like at the end, I'm thinking these fucking guys are like, they're the watch commanders. I'm a 15-year cop, but a little bit of SWAT training, but they had no idea what to do. They had no idea. I'm like, bro, any 3 guys, we got to go down this hall. Yeah. Like we have to start quickly listen for, like I'm going through it. And I'm thinking, how the fuck am I the smartest person? I'm a dumbass. How the fuck am I the smartest person here? But the mindset was, it wasn't even police tactics. It was human, just your brain going, I have to stop this from happening.
Yeah.
Even if I get shot, I have to go. There's kids dying. There's people being killed. It doesn't matter.
Every second that shooter has to go deal with.
And these guys are sitting around with their master's degrees and their fucking initials and their, I've been a FBI leader and all these garbage classes. And I'm thinking, when did they teach you to grab your fucking dick and get down the hallway with a rifle and start killing people?
That's the bottom line. That's a warrior mindset that, like I said, every moment that guy has to spend thinking about me, right? I'm taking the initiative away from him. You're not shooting innocent people. You're not shooting little kids. You're having to deal with somebody who's coming at you, which, by the way, that's exactly what they teach us in the infantry. Like, what do you do if you get into a near ambush? You fucking attack.
Hit it head on.
You go attack.
You have better odds of surviving than
always have better odds on the aggressive.
Yeah. And so that mentality of, hey, if you're in a shitty situation, doesn't matter. Go on the attack. Be default aggressive. That doesn't translate into people who want to fucking wear a white shirt and sit around and do fucking nothing and go, yeah, man, we're making a fucking difference.
Or the leadership academies or these fucking FBI, this and that, and all this. It doesn't resonate to those type of calls. It never will. I'm a firm believer. When I put my resume, I have 48 credits. I refuse to get my associate's degree. I had 48 credits since 2012. 2.
What do you need? 52?
Yeah, I need 3 classes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not fucking doing it because that piece of paper doesn't define my abilities and my. Now, some people argue, it shows dedication. It shows the ability to go. Okay, great.
Yeah, if you don't have military,
but
that's a good
these guys go to these schools. Like the FBI Academy now is like fucking 3 months. We had a captain that's going for 3 months. They're promoting temporarily a fucking female has no business to captain to be the temporary captain. And it's like to go learn what. This dude wouldn't fucking stop a school shooting if his own kids were in the fucking school. He's that fucking he's that fucking soft. He doesn't have the mental capacity to go, I have to go in this house. Tough dudes do, but we're being removed from law enforcement.
I say this, and I mean I'm kind of a homer about it, but like if the three of us were at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, or if the three of us were at Uvalde, I don't think there would have been anybody stopping us from going, like, Mike, what we're going,
No,
right?
there's
Like,
No,
we're going.
you do have to throw rank out. You have to, when somebody, if in that situation, you have to bitch. You're not a cop anymore. You're somebody stopping a school shooting.
Preservation of life is
Like,
number one.
fuck the rank. Like, dude, we gotta go.
You've got the reason. I mean, you got the blue lights to get there, and you got the authority to make decisions. But at the end of the day, you are a fucking grown ass man stopping a fucking guy from killing kids. That's
Hips, hostages, innocents, police, suspect. That's the order of fucking movement. If anybody's hostage, you have to go get them.
Yeah.
Have to go get them. Innocent people have to be saved.
Yep.
Then you save your friends, and then the suspect is last.
Yeah.
But you have to go. There's no way around. There's no way around it.
Direct to threat is what we
Yep.
kept saying.
There's no way-
Direct to threat.
There's no class. And that's what I'm telling you. There's no class that's ever going to teach you that burning terror in your chest when you know, like, this, I have to go. Like, I could die.
I've never. Oh, one time I was like, this is it.
Yeah, I've had it a few. Like,
Yeah.
there's some entries and stuff I had where I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna go around this corner and
Yeah.
this might be the
first
one.
time. The first time I went into a house that I knew that there were bad guys in, and like I was number one man, and I like got that like that feeling in your chest. You know, you can feel it kind of like spread over your shoulders, and you're like, fucking, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing here? And then the door opens and you go, and then it's gone because you're like, I'm busy.
Yeah, blacked out for like a second.
Yeah, like, you know, like,
You can get so blacked out you forget the whole after action report.
but you know, yeah.
And then we lied about it.
Yeah, we don't lie about it. Fucking, I mean, but you know, this is a great conversation. Anybody that's listening, we got Leos in here. We got all kinds of people. Like, this is the conversation. You need somebody to tell you, hey, man, I have the authority and I have the background. If you're ever in this fucking situation, be the man that you want to be, and don't worry about the fucking rank structure. Be the man that.
Not only that, where it goes deeper is know your sheriff or your chief and who is leading your and leading your
Oh, that's fair.
agency. Because think about it, the guy may be naive. Oh, he looks cool. It all looks cool until it's time for one of these critical incidents. And is he training and giving the guys the mindset that, I know you're gonna have to go kill people, and I got your back to go do it. You might have to crash through a fucking building. You might have to run somebody over with your car. You might have to kill somebody with a rock. You might have to beat somebody's skull in with a rock. That may be what it takes. And is that administration and are those leaders giving that mindset to their officers, or are they teaching customer service and we have to be nice and we have to de-escalate everything? Like, there's a time to be very nice and de-escalate. There are. I don't know very many of them in law enforcement, because every time I've tried to de-escalate, the fucking people get more fucking.
Hey, I mean,
try to walk all over you.
escalation worked last night.
So
What do you mean?
Hey, if you guys don't knock it the fuck off, I'm gonna come out there.
Deputy Jimmy, Deputy Jimmy,
Deputy Jimmy.
Deputy Chicken Wing,
You know what I was thinking?
Chicken Wing.
I saw a dude. Who's the black comedian that sounds like this? He's really funny. Dusty or Duffy?
Yeah, have to look.
God, he does that show where he signs people on his. It's a fake thing where he signs people on his record.
Oh, you're talking about
Drewski. Yeah.
He does. We need to do what he did. They rented a Ford Explorer. They dressed like cops, and they're doing cop skits, like if they were cops, and they're fucking hilarious. they like get somebody face down, like, go the fuck around there, and then he's like, "Bro, these cuffs don't fit him." He's fat, and like, we should go do character fucking dude. Mike and Tyler are back, and Jimmy's a cop now. Jimmy the cop. Just how you would handle it.
Yeah.
There's a dude that does VR. He does it all on his virtual reality headset, and he does like police pursuits and stuff. And it's like on a video game, but black guy, he's hilarious. He's like, "Get on the ground, motherfucker! I'm Georgia State Patrol," and he like goes to McDonald's on a call, and
Like the dude that you showed us?
yeah, but they did a new one, and he's like in McDonald's, and the fucking victim gives him lip. He's like, he just pulls the fucking gun out.
Is it on YouTube?
Oh, it's all and his Instagram channel. And then there was one I sent you with the fake call out. They're like they in the hood and they go to their buddy's house with a fucking spotlight, and they're like doing a fucking
I saw that one.
You can tell he's been called out.
Yeah, and he's
before,
like
dude.
fucking scared to death. They're like, "You stupid motherfucker." We'll probably get arrested for that.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta get a Copville sticker. I said this last night. I definitely gotta get.
I think
I gotta get one for the truck because it's a 50-50 shot.
I think it's more 90-10.
I really
think you're
do,
going to
too.
get 90% people that are like, yes, Copville is us, and then you're going to get the
you
guy
just hope
that,
the Chief's not driving around, pulls you over.
that, or you get a TikTok cop that pulls you over and like, oh, you like Copville?
And that'll be the situation where I'll be like, first of all, I'm gonna need that
Just
body
get out and
cam.
run, Jimmy.
Just get out and run.
Just
You
get out and
can't
run.
chase
So
me.
just
Yeah,
take
right.
off in your car. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, well, if it's TPD, I don't know.
If you do, just come here, lock the doors, and live stream it.
Yes,
Fucking SWAT surrounding the building. Actually, they wouldn't. SWAT doesn't do anything anymore. Hey, we're going to take a commercial break.
Yeah.
It is noon. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
Over a century ago in 1910, the Flexner Report, funded by John D. Rockefeller and the Carnegie Foundation, re-engineered medical education from a holistic, whole-body approach, which appropriately treated the body as an interconnected system, to a compartmentalized approach under the guise of specialized medicine. They shut down or consolidated medical schools, marginalized naturopathic, homeopathic, and chiropractic medicine, replacing them with symptom management and synthetic drugs. Allopathy is a marketing strategy rooted in fear and manipulated science. This philosophy carried into veterinary medicine, resulting in over-vaccination, unnecessary surgeries, and manufactured food, just like they did for people. They call it care, but it's predatory and based in profitability. The truth? Toxicity, compromised immunity, and chronic inflammation. They're not fate. They're engineered. And so is your power to undo them. We built 3 targeted formulas to return the body to homeostasis for pets and people. To detox, defend, and restore. We are the correction to decades of corruption. We are vengeance.
Yeah, right over there. Right there's a pile of it. All right, and we're back for the second hour. It's right next to the Goon stuff. So the second hour, we're always brought to you by somebody. This keeps the lights on, keeps us going, helps us do our 4-hour drives. For today, it's going to be Flatline Fiber Co. Since the founding in 2019, Flatline Fiber Company has strived to create the highest quality gear with real world functionality. That's right. So if you need to kick down doors and shoot guns and blast bad guys in the face, you want the blood of your enemies on Flatline Fiber Co.'s gear. That's what they want. They want that shit. They want the pictures. That they were trusted by SWAT teams, high-level military units, police agencies. Obviously, if there's SWAT teams, there's also police agencies involved, and civilian shooters across the globe. They make the gear that you can trust. It's made in America. It's got a lifetime warranty. The blood doesn't come out, but that's okay. They have everything you need. Anything that's going to go on your fighting kit, anything that you think might need to go on your fighting kit that your sergeant's not going to make you take off, they've probably got it. So go over to flatlinefibercode.com, put in the code antihero15, save yourself 15%. Let them know we sent you. Mike.
And if you get the blood of your enemies on that, we'll send you a new one.
Yeah, that's
You send us the one with the blood of your enemies.
We'll
Put it
hang
up
it
on the
right
wall,
here. Yeah,
and
we'll hang it
we'll
right
send you a new one.
if they'll let you. And don't forget Violent Provisions, veteran law enforcement owned, operated apparel company geared towards the violent professional. Hoodies, hats, these cool ass stickers I have up here. Use code antihero for 15% off your order. Violentprovisions.com or at Violent Provisions on Instagram. They are the OG goons of
They are.
apparel and stuff. And our newest
right.
Goon Tape. If you're a tactical athlete looking for an edge, try some moisture. I love saying moisture. Moisture activated. Don't go crazy with that. Moisture activated tape. This is for the gym. This is for your guns. You can put it on the rail. Jimmy's got it on the handle of his big Glock.
Dude, Jimmy did it right too,
Yeah.
man. He did the hockey tape
with
where
the
like
ridges too.
yeah, where you're like
It works great.
And what it does is it wicks moisture. So if you're sweating or you're on a long call out or you're in the gym, you're using this. It takes in the moisture, keeps a good grip. So go to goontape.com, and it's a made in America, and they have their special raid tape. There's some more over there by Tyler's Phone. It comes in multi colors. So they are now a sponsor of all shows on the network. So big props to them. Check out goontape.com. We don't have a promo code yet, but we will soon.
Yeah, I actually really, I mean, like when I put that shit on my gun, man, I was like, at first I was like, I don't know about this. I'm see how it works. And then once I really broke it in and did like about 100 practice draws, it was like, man, my fingers went right where they were supposed to, and it felt like
because you did like I don't know if anybody plays hockey. You played hockey, right?
I
You
played
know-
hockey
did
as well.
play hockey.
Yeah. So what you do is you tape your stick where you primarily hold it for better grip, but then on the back end, at the very end of the stick, you
Yeah.
wrap that coil.
if you're gonna poke check or
Yeah.
you know,
and
But this, the good thing about this is that when it gets wet, it still holds its grip, which is excellent for call outs outside
Yeah.
with your rifle. You wrap your rail with it, and
it's like
it won't
it's like
restrict
the
anything.
perfect vagina.
Oh,
You said it when it gets wet.
I mean, the thing is that like because it's tape, you can really make like you can make the gas pedal that you want. Like if you want, if you do like thumb over bore on
Mhm.
your rifle, like hey, I want my hand to go to the same place every single time. Like
we can cut it, let you customize without
Yeah.
spending money on parts.
yeah, but not
Mhm.
only that, like if you've got a rail or if you've got M-lock or any of that other crap, like it only goes into certain places. You're like, I wish this was just like an eighth of an inch further forward because it's just not. You have to get used to the Suze thing. It's like, nope, that's where I want it. I'm gonna make the gas pedal right here. That's where my thumb's gonna go. And especially when you're doing shooting, you want to do the same things every single time.
Yes.
And if your fingers go to the same place, if your hands go to the same place,
Jimmy customized his grip, and it's
And
fucking dope.
if you were paying attention, we talked about moisture, railing, and inches.
Yep.
All in one.
not a fucking beep out of
the
anybody.
most important
Grip
things
and
you're going
wet.
to deal with is grip, inches, and performance while it's wet. Those are the things that are going to keep everybody
Goon Tape,
that are gonna keep
baby.
everybody happy.
Dude, I don't know if they're either gonna love us or hate us on this. I'm going knowing those guys. They'll probably be like,
I mean,
"That's
it looks like it would hold
awesome."
up for.
Oh, I noticed a lot of sponsors, they don't know the media side. They don't know virality. They don't know social media. So they trust us. And I remember when we did our crash out thing, and Justin made it in the reel, and he was like, dude, should I tag Flatline Fiber Company in it? I'm like, absolutely. That crash out organic.
Between me and Mike,
Yeah.
because it's
And
on the screen the whole time.
that's the best. It's statistically the best promotion you can get because it is putting it in people's brains while they're not knowing it's happening. Like right now, when we read an ad, people know it. They're conscious. They're aware. You place it in something organic,
yeah,
and the anybody doesn't really realize it because they're watching the crash out, but they're subconsciously, and it's just great ad. It's a great ad.
yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't make it the primary commercial, but
no, I mean, but also too, like when one of the first times I read Flatline, he's like, he interrupted me, and I'm like, dude, I'm not done yet. And he's like, well, what are you gonna do? Take it for a fucking hour? He's gonna talk over the whole time? I'm like, fuck, that was great too. I'm like, yeah, like this is awesome.
And it really wasn't that long of a gap. Mike was just in a bad mood.
I was not in a bad mood.
Here's what it was. Stop talking for 1 second.
It was the first read of Jimmy.
Yeah, it was.
And if anybody knows me, I have autism, ADHD, and I have OCD, and like the fact that you weren't reading it, and I'm used to timing off of you, and Jimmy threw an audible. It was like, I'm bad about that. I like trains. I like chicken nuggies and trains and cruises, and that's it, man. I can't any variant of that. It's like, ugh. So that's all that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, big thanks to Goon Tape. Big thanks to Violent Provisions. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, man. These guys are some of these companies that sponsor us, man. They're brand new companies, and they know that they've got a market. They already spend their money. Every company does have to spend their money on the Google and the Meta and stuff. And they're going out on a limb on a podcast. It's a chance. It's a risk. Me and Goon Tape have known each other, like followed each other for a while. But as far as like, both these guys are like, we've never tried a podcast. And I'm like, I'm telling you, our listeners and our, the 99%, they support everybody. So
yeah.
You have to give it time too.
Yeah,
we had
statistically.
We had one
speaking.
company that 2 weeks they didn't become millionaires.
Yeah.
And,
It happens,
I mean,
you don't want to tell a company how to run a business, but we all also have other businesses, so we know the media side of promotion. We also know how businesses work.
Which brings me to, you're right. very lazy about promoting my.
I know you could have made,
Products.
you made like, oh, yeah, last year I made over 100 grand. I'm like,
But
why aren't you doing this every day?
You posted, or the 99% posted for me the Jerry Worms air freshener.
Yeah.
20 fucking sales the next day. And I'm like, man, if I ever advertise my own products, but that would be a good idea.
Can you make you had an idea for a candle, Dale. Can you
Yeah.
make a St. Jerry candle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's candles, there's everything.
The pro law enforcement.
But I just get lazy and you get busy with the memes, you get busy with
you
the
got to do
business,
that
and it's
meme of Dexter's Laboratory with Jerry up there, stunt on these hoes.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah,
literally, you posted that, I shared it, and I'm like, sale. Then I'm like, fuck, I'll run a 10% off for New Year's Eve. Sale.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I remember what this felt like. I used to do this for a living.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with counterculturing threads. I mean, it when you don't put out any effort, you will see the drop in sales. It's my fault as an owner.
It is. It's my fault.
It's my fault because people are just like, they'll buy, but you have to put it in front of them. You don't even have to pay for stuff. Like,
I'm just lazy. I'll be honest with you. I want to
Yeah.
hire somebody to do it for all of us.
What about it? Hey,
I just want to hire somebody and pay them. Like, just fucking
what's
post.
the John Tavius air freshener going to smell like?
weed.
Squealer's asking.
old weed. You know,
Old
or you recover a stolen vehicle, then it's got that smell, it was smoked and all that thing. You got to tell the owner, like, hey, this might take a while to get out.
We were better off pitting it and fucking
Let them get a new car.
letting your insurance pay for it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
It's all right.
I made a fifth of what I made last year in sales.
You want a fifth? Is that what you
I
said?
made a fifth.
No, I thought you said
No,
you wanted a
no.
fifth. I'm sorry.
Jimmy's like, later tonight, brother.
Did I tell you my fireball story? I did on the cruise, the fireball story.
No.
No.
So I go in the casino and I like to start every day with a fireball and a Malibu pineapple. It's 10 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 10 at night.
with
It's
your
always
eggs.
just started out. So the lady comes over, the Filipino barely speaks English, comes over and she's like, and by the
You
second
want
night,
fireball?
but by the second night they know everything. So I said to her, I said, ma'am, I'll take a Malibu pineapple and a fireball. She says, we can't do fireball. And I'm like, ma'am, I had one earlier.
My
in the deck.
autism is freaking out.
She goes, no, we can't set anything on fire in the casino, sir. And I'm like, I don't want anything set on fire. I want fireball. She's like, sir, we can't light anything on fire in the casino. She had no idea what fireball was. So I explained it to her. I took her over to the thing and then we did it. You want fireball? So he's like, we can't set anything on fire. I'm like, oh my God.
Fire no good.
She ended up being
good.
very nice lady. And I was a dick to her one night and I felt terrible. She came up to me the day I was hungover and actually genuinely asked, Mr. Michael, how are you? And I'm like, I don't need anything. I'm good. And she went to my wife and she goes, I was just asking Mr. Michael how his day was.
Hey,
And he yelled at me.
What's our promo code for vengeance?
Lewis, that's you.
Lewis, that's your job.
That's
But
her.
we run the reel, so no one actually really looked. I want to say it's.
We don't have it. Lewis is
I didn't
scrambling.
No,
even
no,
take a
he
look
runs
at it.
a-
I'll just.
Hold on, I'll find it because people are asking.
You should know that.
I should know that.
Who
I got it
read-
right here.
Who reads the ad?
Nobody.
That's a middle.
It's a
It's a
Oh, no.
anti-hero. The code for vengeance is anti-hero. 15% off.
There you go.
dude. We got sent to do training in Thailand with the Taiwanese army.
How'd that go?
Well, we hung out at Patong Beach for a
Okay.
while. They gave us a pass, and guys were like riding elephants, going to the beach.
But
trying-
they're riding a lot of things. I bet.
you got to be careful, but you do. But there was this go-kart track. There was a place, I shit you not, you could drive these go-karts, rent fucking dirt bikes, and fire RPGs all at the same place.
If I ever end up in Thailand, that's the last three things I'm doing.
Okay, so we go get fucking. I know this is gonna shock you. We get fucking hammered drunk,
No.
waiting for our chance to ride these fucking go-karts. And it's not like here in the United States. It's like, dude, it's a free for all out there. And but when the problem is that when you get done, like they assess the damage to the go-kart
No,
and they make you pay for it, right? But the money is like
500 baht is like fucking $3.
So yeah, it was like,
I'll buy the fucking thing.
so we get dude, man, I fucking plowed through this fucking tire wall and like was down in the jungle and had fucking pulling my cart back up. It was bad. And then so they get down and she goes, you 500 baht and you 1,000 baht. Then she comes to me and she's all sad. And you 2,000 baht. And I'm like, that's like $4,
Yeah.
dude. Here you go.
It's like $70. It's $50. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, whatever, man. It was so much fun. But like that's my favorite was, and you 2,000 baht.
Usually the negotiations are.
I didn't even
far,
negotiate.
Far different.
Yeah, I didn't even negotiate.
From what
I can get that for $4.
from what I've seen on Instagram, there's a lot more negotiations going on.
Oh yeah.
I saw a real funny meme the other day. I had a purple-haired fat
2025 American female.
a 2025 Thailand male, and they had them next to each other, and it was like, okay.
All right. I guess we can. The only current events because of the holidays. I think even the fucking drama takes a break. Is
The Somali days.
Somali Day?
Somali days.
Their little fucking break in cover up. The FBI getting involved, which I'm not convinced is real.
A rash of break-ins.
Yeah. Was it multiple?
I saw one that showed a door smashed in,
Mhm.
and I showed another one that showed drywall that was smashed in, and it was like, so I think it was more than one.
Trump finally said something that made. I showed it to you this morning, and he finally said, like, they all need to go. He said they're animals. 80% of them are animals. There's no reason for them to be in the country.
Yeah.
Their country sucks. Like, it's time to go.
Trump said that.
Trump said
Trump said that.
Yeah.
He called them animals.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
said
like, man,
He
that's
said their
awesome.
country sucks. It's all crime. They're here. They're 80% of them are animals. He's like, it may be politically incorrect, but I don't care. He's like, they need to go. Like, I agree.
Whoa.
I agree.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Trump said that.
Because and then you watched like they found the only ones that could speak somewhat English, and they
But-
tried to have these press conferences.
And the guy behind him's like holding up a
Yeah,
sign.
yeah, and they're like, the lady's like, and then fraud is terrible, and they're like, oh, she's like, starts crying and like leaves because she wasn't supposed to say that. It's like they found
They're gonna cut her head off.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, send her back. Or the dude that was like, he was trying to do a press conference and he's about the break-ins, and he was like,
yeah, he couldn't
And
remember what
he's
to say.
over there wearing like a New York hat. Like,
dude, come on.
They flew him in just for that press conference. He had no,
Speaks the best English. I'm not convinced the FBI raid is real. I mean, we watch what these fucking TikTokers can do. They can make police videos where you're like, that almost looks real, like police interaction videos. But what's going on in the comments?
no, it's just
I don't know how in America that can happen. And it's like we said,
Yeah.
there's no way the Somalians were smart enough to come up with that.
there's
around.
no fucking way those people that lived in mud huts and fucking
Somebody else is behind
somebody I think it's Tim Walls and
What is Tim?
Eli-
Let me look that up. Hold on.
is he one of the
Let me.
No.
Hold on.
but
It sounds like it.
yeah, but regardless, it's like, dude, somebody somewhere who had more fucking understanding of the way this works, and guaranteed if you go down through that, there's some kickback somewhere that went to fucking politicians. It's fucking racketeering, man.
So,
Yeah.
It's that's all it is fucking racketeering. What is he?
But
What?
said he
Tim
was a Nebraska Catholic as a young kid, and now he's a Minnesota Lutheran.
The fuck does that mean?
Well, I think he, is, crafty and shifty.
Squealer says, check email for new air freshener. All right, I'm gonna do
they're a
that.
pain in the dick to make, but I can make them.
Fucking A, squealer.
But just to go back to like I don't understand.
He put it on the black ice one. Sean Davies.
Does that have wings?
No, he
it
made
needs
it
to have
quick.
wings.
Black eye. All right, that was pretty funny.
No, I'm not in the same clothes. But I got a different shirt.
Jimmy in
on.
the same clothes as last night. Quinn comes in.
I just wearing the waffle top because it's fucking dude. It was 38 degrees we got here. Like, at least I'm not eating fried chicken.
I saw you killing that
Dude,
chicken breast last night.
No, that was a thigh.
Was it
That was
thigh?
the thigh, brother.
What did I eat when I got off? Oh, I took the airplane cookies, the Biscoff, the ones you
Yeah.
get on the airplane. I took those and put some peanut butter in the fucking middle.
Damn, bro.
Dip sandwich.
Because you're poor or healthy.
Just
He's
snacking,
porthy.
man. Snack.
You didn't have any food?
Yeah, I had plenty of food. I snack, dude. It's brutal, man.
dude, and his dog was like like his dog was like a cock block this morning too. He was telling me, he's like, I was trying to sneak in.
Oh, yeah.
Get
My
something
fucking
out.
wife, dude. Fucking jumped on the bed.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I can't believe how nice she was. It was suspicious as Jersey City.
There's nothing worse than when you're letting your wife sleep. You're like, okay, and then one of the fucking kids or the dog makes a loud ass noise, and you're like,
So here's my morning. I get up. This is the last one. I don't have to do it anymore.
Oh,
She goes
she's
to
on
work.
your
She goes to
days.
day shift Monday.
Yeah.
So I get up 5:45. She comes home. She walks the dogs. I grab all my shit, especially for like today. I have to get all my stuff to come over here and put it all out. I get up, go back to sleep till like 7:45. Alarm goes off. Let the dogs out feed. I fucking forgot to get underwear. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. And usually she locks the door so the dog can't get in. So I go over to the door and I push it and it's unlocked. I'm like, okay, I'm good. So I like open the door. I creep over. I open the drawer real quiet. I'm being fucking Murphy
like you're
comes
putting in a listening device.
like my big golden doodle comes busting through the fucking door, leaps full fucking steam and lands right on top of her.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking dead. And he was like, and she's like, it's okay. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, it's Thursday. She's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, who the fuck is this woman? Who is this woman in the bed? Like, she's not screaming. She didn't reach for the gun on the nightstand. I'm like, I'm doing good. So, yeah, that's my every morning. I have to, like,
Can you?
the alternate was I was going to stop at Walmart and buy underwear. Like I was like, I'm not going in that room. I'm not going in that room. I'm just gonna free ball it to Walmart, go in Walmart, get some underwear, change in the bathroom, and then do it. But the door was open.
Yeah, oh, man.
Well, it's a long day today, so
Yeah. Good thing I wore underwear. I brought two pair just in case. I grabbed an extra.
Just fucking good job, man. 2 is 1, 1 is done.
I'm stoked to do this 5 days a week thing, man.
I know you are, man.
I'm
That
stoked.
fucking 12-minute drive, man, is fucking energetic, man.
In 6 minutes.
12 minutes on Lewis's bike.
Yeah, I mean, like, what we got to do is we got to, like, we'll have to look at it and go, like, all right, what's equidistant?
So
Yeah,
tomorrow, no,
yeah, well,
I actually like coming here.
Yeah, the problem is, in all reality, you can't. First off, you can't do the equal distance for everybody because when it's on me to fucking run the show all day, I'm not driving 45 minutes
No,
to do it.
you have to be close.
So,
Yeah, I agree.
You have to be close. I don't mind it. I joke about it because it's easy to joke about, but
but when the money's worth the commute, if a job paid well enough, you're like, I'll drive it.
Here's the other side.
Yeah.
I worked 12-hour fucking miserable shifts for fucking 23 years.
Drive.
Now it's like this is like this day's long, but like a Monday is a 8 to 4. I'll leave at 8. I'm home by 4. It's a regular 8-hour work day. So, and I work for myself. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. So it's not. It really isn't a bad gig.
No, I mean, like, the
Jimmy's traffic sucks. He's got to go to
Today was-
Tampa.
Well, today
and
was easy,
Orlando.
right? It was
Today
easy for
was
you.
like,
Yeah, it was.
I was
great,
like,
right?
I made the jump to light speed, and I was like,
yeah.
wait, and I was more concerned about the fact that, like, I got to make sure that I am not over 5 miles an hour because
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
nobody
There's
on this
the road.
fucking
Yeah,
road.
same thing. Except for a DV tag I saw in front of me. He's
Yeah.
still watching me.
They're everywhere.
But yeah, the traffic was light, and I'm like, boy, if this was every day,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
fucking
dude.
great.
It's almost like we need fucking Bill Burr's taking out cruise ships.
God, I
Plan.
would love that fucking skit. I need to send it to you.
We got to do it tonight.
We're doing the cruise. We got to do the cruise too.
What cruise?
The anti-hero
The
cruise.
anti-hero
Oh, the
cruise. Well, we
anti-
got to make sure people can afford it.
It's cheap, dude. I got it. I got the perks, man.
I
Not
honestly
Percocet.
like
got
I
the perks.
I want
I got the perks.
I want my fucking
That's old white people perks.
I want my fucking dude to come out, my little Filipino dude, to be like, "Good morning, Mr. Jimmy. Here is
Yes.
your vodka."
I want Jimmy to be. I want to see Jimmy max out that drink package by 9 a.m.
But you got to put him in the yacht club. Jimmy
Yeah.
needs to be full on. Jimmy needs to be like, I look at Jimmy like Morgan Wallen or like Hardy, where like they're in the sphere of fucking Nashville's top country, but not, and I'm not talking like the outlaw country guys that are there. I'm talking like these guys are like party animals and like they're their roots no matter where you place them. They're the same.
But it's the
person.
cruise ship, dude. I was sitting at the fucking table one night.
You're telling me all this is free?
An old dude, like 70,
There's a meme about that.
70-year-old dude came through the casino in his bathrobe, dude. I was like, this fucking guy gets it. Because you get free slippers and robe in the yacht club. So I'm looking, I'm like fucking over here stressing the hand. I look over my shoulder. This fucking old guy standing in the middle of the casino with fucking white slippers and a white robe on. He's just looking around and walks away. I'm like, this is it. So
Yeah.
There's
He's
no rules.
experienced.
There's no rules on a cruise ship. You can be at the casino in fucking swim trunks and a fucking tank top, and an hour later you'd be back in a fucking collared shirt and jeans. Nobody fucking cares, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a really good time.
The anti-hero cruise.
It's happening.
That-
It's happening.
That
Clint has to come though.
She's a Tyler band.
no. Do
Do you know what that is?
They want, yeah,
They want Jimmy to belly dance.
yeah.
I think I'm too good now.
They want your band. They want Jimmy to belly dance. You can't. It's raging metal. There's no way you could.
Dude, I started teaching my little
Belly
son.
dance.
I started teaching my 6-year-old how to do a mosh pit yesterday in the truck, and
Moshing in the truck.
yeah, because I
Had
had
to
to
just take turns really fast and cut the wheel.
dude. You're not even no. I mean, like I'm over there like
Jimmy turns back with a fucking white monster.
My dad used to do that, but he would just beat me. I don't know. We had that when I was a kid.
We're moshing.
Yeah.
no, so he's sitting next to me. He called. We went to go get him some new cowboy boots because they were all tore up, and his old ones. And we're playing whatever music he wants, and I'm like, he's like jamming out, and he's like pumping his little fists, and I like start pushing him, and he's like, "Oh no, what's happening?" I'm like, "We're moshing, dude. Push me back. Come on, let's go." So
Jimmy's gonna get a knock on the door later. Excuse me, sir. Your son reported moshing in the car at school today. He's got bruises on him.
yeah, dude.
We're just mosh pitting
Yeah, actually, he fucking took a header a couple days ago.
from you.
No, not from me, you fucking you animals.
He's a savage, bro. He was good. He
Dude,
took it.
He fucking slipped on something on the floor and went.
That sounds believable.
Yeah,
It hit a doorknob.
I slipped in Jersey
no, he
City.
went straight down to the
I fell
floor.
down in Jersey City once, man.
What do you mean?
I broke my phone in Jersey
Oh,
City.
yeah,
I took a slip.
He fucking he fell down, like slipped and fell right on his head. He had this like goose egg on his head. And I'm like, damn. And now you guys are making the joke like,
Uh-oh.
Because
he got
getting out in front of it.
he's got school starting in 4 days.
I just want to put it on record. He fell.
We heard you hang out with Copville, Jimmy. Come to the door.
And Tyler, no, let's not get it twisted. We're all under investigation now.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's fair.
Oh, man.
Domestic violence.
Oh,
That's a layman's term for it.
Yeah. Mosh.
are we just doing like? Is this just like the I almost said squad cast because I'm fucking tired. This is like the night shift, but we started early and nobody's drunk yet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't get drunk.
I'm off
I'm
my game. But you know what it's like? Even if you don't get drunk the next day, you're just like
Yeah, it's called anxiety.
anxiety. Is that what it is?
Anxiety. You have a slight hangover and a little bit of anxiety. Like I always get it.
Okay.
The
It's,
fir-
it's
the
not
day-
comfortable.
the
Now
day-
I know
the-
how
the-
people
the-
quit.
So I got wrecked the first night of the cruise. Wrecked. 1 a.m. casino wreck. I woke up the next day and I'm like sitting on the edge of the thing, looking at the ocean. I'm like, I don't know if I'm worthy, man. Like, I'm a terrible. I remember in 3rd grade once I fucking walked by this kid getting beat. I should have stopped it. Like I have the worst. I get the worst like post like hangover anxiety. Like I hate myself the next day after drinking. Hate it. So I mean,
I was
just- I
sober
can't
in
do
the
it.
judge
do it.
last night. I was the
no,
only-
I can't do it. I get my anxiety the next day after drinking, even in the middle of the ocean with no responsibility. I'm like, you're a piece of shit. Why were you drunk?
And
What did you say? What did you do?
And you're like,
I'm
I don't even
fuck,
have
man.
my vest on.
No,
I'm such a
dude,
scumbag.
So bad. So bad. The whole next day, I'm like, I'm quitting the podcast. I'm terrible. I should never be on the internet anymore. Like,
Dude, that's the enemy, bro. That's the fucking enemy. Don't ever listen to that.
and I know it's just, it's whenever I drink, I get, it brings back all the bad shit I did.
Mike is self-proclaimed like I am the guy that shouldn't drink.
Yeah.
Like he said that since day one. I'm the guy.
I did okay.
Because you were like, I love drinking.
I do.
I call it,
what I said was I love catching a buzz.
I
man,
call it
do.
cruise control. There's a point when and she knows it's coming. She starts to look at me across the table. She's like, motherfucker. Like in Jersey City. She did it in Jersey City.
Yeah,
and
Mike still snuck away.
Bro.
I got to do it.
And I know I can feel it coming, but once I go past that spot, it's like IHOP 3 a.m. is the next option. I'm drunk somewhere, like I can't stop.
I loved it.
Yeah.
You're not a mean guy.
No, I
You're
don't get
fucking
mean. I'm just
hilarious.
fucking.
You're unhinged.
It's bad. Dude.
Yeah, man.
I want to have fun. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Miami's only 3.5 hours. I'm like, let's
It's 4
fucking
in the
go.
morning.
Let's go right now.
He's the guy like at the end of the Hangover with all the Polaroids.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's Mike.
Dude,
Polaroid would have Mike's fucking
Yeah.
drunk. now.
I want us to get drunk and go out there and find Fish and Wildlife fucking gator decoys.
They have those?
Well, I mean they don't, but I mean like we remember we talked about it last
It's
night.
a decoy, and then Jimmy gets dragged under.
my sister had an F-250 jacked up when I was in my drinking days. Badass truck. She goes out of town. I get drunk. Well, I shouldn't say this. We really would. There was some drinking involved, and allegedly, I took her truck to Tootsie's in Miami. All night, strip club, all that stuff. Came back. She had no idea.
This is when he was
I
single.
put the keys back. Don't say a word. About 3 weeks goes by. My sister texts me. She says, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." She sends me the toll booth violation from exit 14 Miami Gardens Drive in 95 with her picture of her truck. She's like, "You know anything about this?" I'm like, "Yep, that was me. Like, I took your truck to Miami. I didn't tell anybody. Like, my bad."
My bad.
Yeah, she's kept it. She has the picture like all the time. She pinned it in her room. She's like, every now and then I get a random picture of the fucking truck down in Miami. I'm like, yeah, that was a good idea I had that night. I'm like, I'm gonna take the VIP. I'm pulling into the strip club VIP in the F-250 jacked up. I'm important tonight.
Mike, you're an animal.
Yeah, it was bad.
Dude, that would be. I mean, it would be really fun to just be like, okay, we got no.
That's the
We have
cruise.
no
That's the
responsibilities.
cruise, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's going to happen if, like, fucking Jimmy goes over the side and
Nah, we
falls
won't take
fucking
that.
15
We'll tie you-
stories
We'll
into
put
the
one of
ocean?
those. We'll put one of those fucking leash things.
Yeah,
around
the
your
little
belt.
kid leashes.
I'll tell you what sucks.
Podcaster disappears on cruise ship.
The worst thing is though, if you go
He
during
was
the,
being sued by Rob O'Neill.
during the summer, I got off the boat in St. Thomas, hungover, and it was like 190 fucking degrees, dude. And I'm just standing there, and my wife's looking at me. She goes, "You get everything. You get everything. You get everything you get." And I'm just standing there, and I'm like trying to get into the shade of like there's like a pole right there. And I'm like leaned up. It's like 30 degrees cooler in the shade.
Yeah.
I'm just sweating, pouring. Then we got on this truck to the top of the
get
mountain.
everything
I'm
you-
like, fucking like, just dying. She's like, "Yeah, that's what you get for sleeping on the balcony last night, drunk. You stupid idiot."
I do. That's the part about getting older is that those nights are not accepted by. There's no this myth, this theory where, and I'm not. My wife is everything, and she's my rock, and same with Mike, same with Jimmy. But they do not give you the grace of God. Like, hey, can I have one night to just cut loose? Like, no, you're 40, motherfucker. That doesn't exist anymore.
like you're a father.
I'll be sitting there playing on the first night. I'm sitting there playing, and I order them, and they come. I order, and next thing I know, I got like 2 drinks in front of me. She looks over. She's like, "I see you, motherfucker." Like, I see you. Turn back around. She's like, "Oh, another one." Huh? And I'm like,
you sound like an addict talking to your wife. Like, dude, it's just 2.
Yeah.
You can have 2.
she's like, "You've had 3 in the last 4 minutes." Like, because what happened? I start tipping, and you tip the $5 chip every fucking trip this waiter makes or waitress makes. Next thing you know, then they're just on cruise control, and I'm smart enough to stop it now. I definitely got drunk the first night, but not sleep on the balcony drunk, nothing crazy. But I felt like shit the next day, and I was like, okay, that's it. And then when I didn't, I don't
sleep on the balcony.
No, I don't fight. But the shock of the bar staff the next day when I didn't drink, they're like, and then the pit boss comes up and he's like, "You're not funny when you don't drink." He's like, "You need to drink. You're boring." Like fucking. I'm like, "My bad, dog." Like, I'm just gonna play tonight.
Dude, I mean, man, the amount of times that I have done stupid things when drunk, I don't even get the chance.
In the last month?
No, that's what I was about to say. Like, if you look back at my the old me, and then it's like now I'm like, compared to who I used to be, I'm fucking boring when I'm drunk. I'm like, all right, unless I'm drinking at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then me and Mike are throwing pins at each other. But
Is there a time? I think cruises and maybe like resort vacations where it's like it's acceptable to drink
3-day
in the morning.
3-day pass directly after coming back from deployment.
No, I'm talking about when you're 45 and married.
3-day pass right after you came back.
See, my wife doesn't drink. She drinks like 2 drinks a day, and I look at her, I'm like, "How do
2
you
drinks
do-"
a day?
That's it. She'll drink like
No, you're talking on the cruise.
yeah, like
Oh, I
no,
think
no.
like every day.
No,
She
no.
doesn't drink.
No one's giving away all of the good stuff in the chat.
But she'll go like 1 drink, and I'm like, "How do you do that? Like 1? You're on a cruise." Like
Oh my god!
I'm going all in.
Yeah.
Like Bloody Mary. One night so then I go sweet one night, then the next night is like Bloody Marys all night because I'm like, all right,
No,
let's steer
no,
clear from
no.
that. Yeah, I do love the Bloody Mary, spicy with the olives. I love it.
You drink like a man that loves to spend money on his drinks.
Yeah,
Keep it free.
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
free.
I drink pretty much the same thing all the time. Like, and I got my drink and I stick with my drink.
Kerosene.
I'm kind of like an Ultima American that way. Like, I got my
Uh-oh.
drink and that's what I drink.
Clint's got a good drunk story.
Yeah.
It's
shoot.
not Monday, but we didn't do them on Monday. You want to do them today?
Yes, we got Clint hasn't been on in a minute.
Yeah, we've been kind of off our game.
All right.
Yeah, Clint. All right, boys,
Let's
strap
do it.
in. All right, all right, guys, in the
Get
chat.
timer.
In the chat,
We're
put
gonna-
it in.
We got a Clint drunk
Let's
story.
go, Chint, drink, Clint.
Clint's hungover too, so Clint.
Oh yeah.
No, this is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Oh, my wife's awake. Let me text her.
Does she want to hear the Clint story?
No, she doesn't. I don't think she's watched an episode of ours in months. Come on, Clint, let's go. 1-800.
Holiday without peak bandwidth at noon confirms your peak hours. Potato issues. Holiday without peak bandwidth.
Yeah, because there's nobody working today.
Oh,
Circle K, you're one visit away from 30 cents off gas. I'll definitely do it in a minute.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Are we going nuts on lunch today? Are we?
I have to. I'm starving. I didn't eat breakfast, bro.
Oh, I ate
mean,
breakfast
I
neither.
slept in.
Must be nice, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy?
Feeling it this morning.
You feeling it? What'd you drink?
Yeah.
What'd you drink last night?
I got into a little bit of I had rum and tea. Some
What in
some
the
sweet tea.
fuck?
with
I had
rum
no
in it.
mixers.
Like,
Yeah.
like sweet
Yeah,
tea?
no,
Like sweet tea?
Yeah. Well, zero carb. You know, I'm trying to.
Oh,
say,
you swimming
you know,
up
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
7,000
Well,
calories of alcohol and,
Yeah.
and no calories in tea.
Diet Coke.
Oh, you
I'm
know,
going on that.
even that
I'm
clear
going on
liquor.
the I'm going on the anti-hero gay cruise, so I want. You know,
Well, I got to send you the Viagra and the testosterone.
anti-hero gay cruise.
dude, that's the starter pack. I'm already on that.
All right, good.
So, all right. So, you know, I did 4 years in the Army and I got out to go to college because all the
Sounds like a
lieutenants
college
I
graduate.
I thought I was as smart as they were, and they went to college. So I got out. My first sergeant said, the reason the Army can give you the Army College Fund is because nobody uses it. He said less than 3% uses the Army College Fund. He said, you won't do it. So I got out and I went to college and I got my degree in 4 years. And that's when I was a senior, September 11th happened. And I was going to come back in, but my girlfriend that became my wife, she told me to wait until I at least graduated. But me and my buddy, he worked in NASCAR. So he had money and I was a poor college student.
Praise Dale.
And him and his girlfriend had went down to New Orleans for the first time, and he came back and he said, man, it was crazy down there. And he said, but my girlfriend was with me, and so I couldn't have no fun. He said, so, but he didn't tell me any of this part. He said, hey, you got any class on Friday? And I said, yeah, I just got a test in the morning. He said, well, I'll pick you up. Just be ready to go out of town. And I said, okay. So he picked me up and I got in the car. He said, and we started driving south. It was about a 11-hour drive, and he would usually drive about 100 miles an hour. So we do it in good time. And we were about halfway, and I said, so where are we going? He said, man, we're going to New Orleans. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So we got there and we got drunk, you know, of course, but I mean, like everybody, but back then in, 2002, 2003, New Orleans was a special place. I called it Bizarro World because everywhere you go as a normal man, women don't really want to F you. But
You can
in
say the F
Bizarro
word,
land-
Clint.
in Bizarro Land, it's flipped. It's like the women are there to have the best time of their lives. And so you can just,
Where's he talking about?
it's just wild. It's just wild. It
Oh,
was
you wanna
just
go there?
wild.
No.
Oh, okay.
Listen. So me and my buddy, we go in this club and we're already schnockered. And we're standing at the bar and this girl walks up and she's got red hair and she's pretty beautiful. And she comes up and she starts talking to both of us. And I turn and look and she's tonguing my buddy down. And I
Wait, what's that mean?
Kissing.
they're kissing.
Okay.
So
How much does she cost an hour?
I kind of turned away, like I was like, oh man, now I'm going to find me a girl. She already chose him. So I'm looking out in the audience. I'm looking around, And a hand goes down my pants and starts jerking me. And I turned and looked, and she's still kissing my buddy. I was like, oh, man, New Orleans is all right. So I was so drunk. Listen, I was so drunk that I said, hey, I'll be right back. I got to go throw up. We're on the second floor. We're on the second floor of this club. And the stairs in the club were made out of like that sheet metal that's got the diamond grip in it, like Jimmy's toolbox on his truck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Diamond plated. Yeah.
Diamond plated.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down these diamond plated steps. Dude, I explosive vomit over the railings and just rain you down on probably 30 people. And I just swallowed the rest of it, and I just turned around and looked. I was like, what the hell was that? Yeah. So I walked by them, and everybody's covered in puke, and they're freaking out. And so I walk in the bathroom, and when I walk in the bathroom, there's a girl putting makeup on in the mirror, and I was so trashed. I was like, I'm in the women's bathroom, but play it cool. I said, so I walked to a stall, and I went in the stall, and I shut the door, and I was in there peeing, and I was standing there, man, I was waving side to side, and there's a knock at the door, and I'm like, oh shit, here's the bouncer. It's time to get thrown out, you know. And I said, somebody's in here, and a woman's voice said, yeah, I know, it's me. And I'm thinking it's the redheaded girl in the club. So I opened the door. It's the girl from the mirror. And she said, can I come in there? And I said, yeah, come on in. So we come in, and I shut the door and I lock it. And she, we start kissing or whatever. And she drops down and starts giving me a BJ. And during the BJ,
bro, listen, in a fucking stall in a club bathroom
after throwing up.
Hold on.
What the?
She stops in the middle of it, and I'm not saying this is true, but this is what she said. She said, GD, you got a big D. And then somebody in another stall said, well, hell yeah. And I said my buddy's name. He was in the other stall, and I didn't even know it. He stood up on the toilet and looked over the wall and seen what was going on. And he was like, what the hell? And I was like, I know, and this place is wild. Yeah,
this place is wild.
Listen, so we walk out, and we find the girl, the red-haired girl. She says, hey, we're going back to our apartment.
Wait. I have to, Clint, this is paramount to the story. Did you climax in the stall?
I did not. No,
okay.
I didn't.
Too drunk.
I didn't.
No, there's no way.
No, that wouldn't happen.
She just,
if you're,
how'd that end? How'd that end?
You shook hands?
Hold it. All right. So listen. So we go back upstairs, and the girl with the red hair, she says, hey, we're going to the house we rented. It's just a couple streets over. We're going to rent it was before Uber. We got in a taxi. We walked out of the club, and we got in a taxi, and we drove just a couple streets, but you have no idea. It's pitch black. It was probably 2 a.m, maybe. And she said her girlfriends will be there, and they're crazy too. And we're like, all right, we're going. So we pull up to this house in the middle of New Orleans, and we get out, and the door is covered in like an ivy. You can't even see the door. It's just ivy with a doorknob,
like a trellis.
And she turned the knob and opened it, and it was a tunnel that had ivy that was completely grown over. So we were walking through this tunnel that was ivy, and in the middle of the tunnel, there was a concrete bench, and there was a dude sitting on it, and there was a girl riding him. And she walked up and she said, I need the keys to the room. And the girl stopped in the middle of it and reached over and dug around in her pants and pulled out a key and handed it to her. And she said, okay, thanks. So we walked up, and we went up one flight of stairs, and we went into the apartment.
Who's we?
Him and his friend and the girl.
Me and my friend and the girl.
And the redhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening, Clint. Go ahead.
Yes. So then we walk in, and me and the redhead ended up laying in the bed, and my buddy he laid in the other bed. It was a 2-bedroom thing there. And so me and her ended up having sex, and my buddy is sitting there, and this freaking Gorlock comes in. We were catfished. This Gorlock came in, and she came over and she started giving my buddy a BJ while me and the other girl were having sex, and the lights were on. We're partying, and a hot Japanese chick walks in.
Oh, welcome.
And so then my buddy gets into an argument with the Gorlock because he wants the Japanese girl. And then they start fighting. The Gorlock and the girl, they start arguing over my buddy, which one's going to get to bang him.
I would have punched the Gorlock in the face.
Oh, for sure. Well, anyways, I'm already, laying in the bed. I'm satisfied. I'm laying there watching the show.
You're in the unemployment
Watching the show.
Right. So then the Japanese girl walks out of the room, and you hear, you hear glass shatter, and they're like, "Oh my God!" And my buddy jumps up and he runs in there, and he comes back in there and says, "Clint, you were in the Army. There's blood everywhere. We gotta help." And I run in there, and the Japanese girl had punched through a window. And when she pulled her arm back, it slit her wrist from the top to the bottom.
Oh, that's not
good.
And
I said, hey, I'll tell you what to do, but I don't do blood. I'll tell you everything you got to do.
I'm not getting up.
I'll tell you everything you got to do.
You can make the condom a tourniquet.
Yeah.
Well, we did put a tourniquet on her, and she said, hey, y'all are going to have to drive us to the hospital. I said, we're so trashed, we can't drive anywhere. That's not happening. That's impossible. We'll wreck and die. And she said, we'll get our friends down in the tunnel to drive. And so they all, went to the hospital, and me and my buddy walk out of the hotel. And now it's like 5:30 in the morning, and the sun is coming up. And my buddy's like, where are we, and how are we getting back to our hotel? I said, dude, we're going to have to walk. I looked at the buildings, I was like, and I reversed it in my mind. I was like, I think that building way over there, because we came from that way and this and that. I was doing resurrection, trying to figure it out. And we started we're walking back, and there was two, what me and my buddy both assumed were lesbians, looked like two dudes.
Subaru Americans?
Walking down the street, walking towards us. We walked by them, and I was so trashed. Sun's coming up, said, morning, fellas. And they both cussed us out. And we kept walking. Dude, there was bums on the street with no shoes on, and the bottoms of their feet were just cracked up.
And they were cleaner than you were when you were in the stall with the chick getting blown. They were much cleaner.
We got back to the hotel, and we ended up leaving, and we were riding in the car, and I said, Perry, I shouldn't say that. Some guy, I said, I don't know if I can do this again. He said, nah, man, I don't want to get AIDS. That would be a bummer.
It was a little late for that.
Dude, we went 8 times in the next 12 months.
Oh my God.
Well, we appreciate your stories, Clint.
That was a good story.
That was a good one. I still think the best one is the snake in the recruiting.
Oh, it is. But that is the highlight.
That is the highlight.
For sure.
All right, Clint. We'll see you tonight in the chat. Thank you so much.
Later.
All right, bye-bye. I'm impressed.
Well, I don't want AIDS, so
a little late for that. The blowjob in the stall in New Orleans is
that's a wild story.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Once I throw up, I'm done.
I don't know. I don't get a puke and rally, man.
No, if I throw up, we're
well, if I throw up, I feel better, but I'm definitely not drinking.
No,
I'm banging either.
Mission.
I'm not
I
banging
haven't
either.
done that swirling. When you lay down and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed, and you're like, no, I'm not, because it's all like this.
Yeah.
I've probably once or twice fucking just bit the
It's
bullet.
been years.
Puke.
Oh, I used to throw up all the time.
And then just
Yeah.
go to sleep.
That's every time I get to that point. Very, very well. I not just be like, fuck it, I'm going to throw up.
I gotta wash my phone after that story.
I mean, like, you're gonna get fucking ear STDs. Jesus Christ.
Your STDs.
Everybody in the chat needs to go get tested.
Yeah.
You need to go see. We need to get Flint a therapist, and the therapist would be like, "Tell me more
But
stories."
I mean,
So
like,
he did all that and then went back.
yeah, I mean, are we just gonna gloss over the fact that he's like, yeah, I was in the infantry, but I don't do blood. Like, what?
Was Clint in the infantry?
Yeah, he was a grunt.
Oh wow.
He was there. Remember, he was there when all them 82nd guys got shot up by
Yeah, that was one of the stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fuck.
That story took me. I was like halfway through, I zoned out, and then it got to like there was an actual shooting, and then when he was telling it, I didn't want to interrupt, but I was like, is he talking about a drill or is he talking about an active shooter?
This one was a little more direct.
Yeah, this one was good.
Yep.
Except the girl in the mirror in the bathroom really didn't have any relevance to the story. Other than the
I was
fact-
waiting for it to be a trainee.
I was waiting for her to come back.
She came in and blew him.
I know, but it doesn't. I was waiting because he was like, "Now hold on." So I was like, "Oh, maybe she's going to end up in the back of the story." Because Clint could direct movies with his stories.
Yeah,
he could direct like Tarantino style.
Yeah, it's like,
Because
well, we have no idea where
But
this is going until the
I
end.
think the mirror woman, blowjob stall woman, was just there to shine light on how crazy that place was. Which again, if you're making a movie, you do things like that to really
It's like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We can't stop here.
That-
This is bad country.
he was. If the relevance was he was in the women's bathroom. That's what your wife just said.
No, he wasn't.
She was in the men's bathroom.
Yeah, I think.
You're drawing a conclusion there. It's an unknown.
Oh, it is an unknown.
It's an unknown factor in the story. You don't know which bathroom he was in.
Okay.
Could have been either.
Yes. No. We don't know. Oh, the 99% has an Instagram page. We do not run it. Brady asked if we can do it. We gave the approval, of course. And so I think the next step is a Facebook group.
Whoa.
Facebook group. That you can't sleep on Facebook, dude. I'm telling you. That's still a major fucking
Number one. It's number one.
yeah.
It's number one.
Facebook group. Start a Facebook group of the 99%. The merch store is finally up.
It's working.
It's working.
You guys are free to order.
You know,
Free to order.
we got some other good designs that we're gonna put out. We got a For the Boys shirt. We got a 99% shirt.
Turned down for what?
Turned down for what needs to be a shirt. We got to get Natalie on it. We got to get Natalie on a night shift.
Like on it.
Like, come on remote and introduce.
I have no
herself.
idea who she is.
She does so much work for
I send her
everybody.
money often, but I've never met her.
I don't know if she'll do it.
She always
had-
keeps her phone on
She's had their best
silent
friends, so-
mode.
Yeah. So does Justin. It's annoying. So when you call, you have
You
to
guys,
call twice.
did you know Justin's retiring?
Oh yeah. In
Still?
case you weren't,
Still,
in case you lived under a rock.
yeah. His retirement tour is like Cher's farewell tour. It's been going on for like fucking 3 months. Like, bro,
We did not give him enough shit for his Star Wars cosplay. And I think because it was for like autism awareness, everybody gave him a pass. But he was in a full ass fucking scout trooper uniform. Like, and it wasn't
Yeah, but they were dancing in a strip club.
no, they weren't a strip club. Were they?
Yes, that's what he told me.
No, they were at an autism awareness thing.
Yeah, but it was at a strip club.
wait a second. They had
I've got the picture.
you can do autism awareness in a strip club?
Let me call him.
He's not here. He's at a retirement party.
He's still waking up from the retirement party.
He proposed. Was he already married?
I tell you, he does this stuff.
Was
where
he already married?
He's been married for like 20 years.
So he remarried her.
What?
The whole thing he just did with the pictures, and that was
Hey.
another time.
No, they renewed their vows.
Hey,
What a waste of money.
does the skeleton have
Not
a name?
everybody's like you, Mike.
Why would you?
We don't have weddings because weddings is a waste of money.
Why
we
would
don't have
you
a Christmas tree
what-
because
what-
we're going on a
what-
cruise.
You explain to me. Explain. Go ahead. In a Clint story, me doing it all over and spending all the money again on a commercialized fucking event that was designed to make money. It just doesn't math to me. It doesn't math. Go on fucking vacation. You do dress, pictures, photography, thousands of dollars.
Some people would say, why waste all your money sitting on a boat in the ocean for 10 days?
Food's
Multiple
free,
times a year.
Food's free, entertainment's free. I'm not at work.
To each their
I'm good.
own. Maybe they.
Okay.
Well, he does travel a lot too.
Get
There are no kids people like you.
I'm good. I love you so much. I'm
Well,
going to
you have
spend 10
kids, but they're
grand.
all
I'm
adults.
going to spend 10 grand to tell you again.
That's true love, Mike.
Okay. Wonderful.
You know for a fact if JoJo wanted to renew your
Nope.
vows, yes.
Do you know
yes,
where we
would.
did our vows?
I know the courthouse.
I did my vows in the fucking front of the sheriff's office. I proposed at a gas station where we met on our first call. I wear a silicone ring.
I know.
She wears no jewelry. No, she wouldn't. But I don't have to worry
But
about
if
it.
she did,
I married
What
a
if she
fucking
did?
normal person,
What if
so we
she
don't
did?
have to. It won't happen. I don't have to worry about it.
Mark my words.
Nope, won't happen.
What's today's date? 1/1/2026.
1/1/1.
When JoJo wants to renew the vows,
Please.
they're gonna do a
I'll
whole
take
thing, and I'm gonna
anybody
come
who-
back to
any-
this.
Anybody who
It'll be
wants
at
to
the SIG shooting
anybody
range
who wants to
facility.
bet, I bet $1,000 to each person who wants to take this bet in the next 10 years. If my wife decides to renew our vows, I'll pay everybody. But
Well,
I
you
want the
have
money back.
influence now. You have influence now.
No, I don't.
You're gonna tell her don't
She's
say that.
the fucking boss. She does whatever we want, and I can assure you, we will not be renewing any vows,
Okay.
especially for money. I'd rather drive a BMW than renew my vows. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying I just don't. It's one of those things I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying it's not good, right? Just like you're right, cruises don't make sense to some people. I guess being on vacation doesn't make sense to some people. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Somebody asked before we wrap up, how did Tyler and Jimmy propose? I did mine on a beach in Huntington Beach on the sand.
Mine
For a loop.
was not very romantic. It was like got back from deployment. Lilith was still there, and I was like,
We need the healthcare, babe.
it wasn't quite that bad. It was more of like, well, you survived that. You want to get married?
Wait, did she propose to you?
No, it was me. I literally looked at her and I was like, well, I went through a 15-month deployment. She was still there.
Yeah. Oh, you survived the deployment together.
Yeah.
Like your relationship survived.
Yeah, I was like, you want to just get married? I mean, fuck it. I mean, like, you can't get any more tested than this. Boy, I should have said that. God was like, I got you, dog.
He loves Lily.
He does love Lily. God is
I'm
like,
talking about you.
I love Lily. It's like God loves Lily. He doesn't love me.
All right, tonight, the night shift, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We'll be here. I think Matt's going to be here. Might see
Please
some of the
donate.
YouTube-
I'm going to renew my vows tonight on night shifts. So send money.
Dude, that's gonna be dope.
No.
I'm gonna start a campaign. I'm gonna have the other wives.
I'll put it on black. I'll just take it on a boat and bet it all. Who we got, Matt?
I think Matt. Let's see if Tyler's coming. Tyler the Fed. Just usual faces. I think John said come January he wants to start coming again, but we'll see. So
Avery, yeah,
John Avery the Marine.
yeah.
Lewis will be there. What time, Lewis?
7:30.
7:30.
And tomorrow, if you don't catch tonight, tomorrow 11:00 we will be live.
We
will be live.
streaming.
Casual Friday.
Streaming from the trap.
Streaming.
No, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, Jimmy will be here. You're the only one that won't be here, dog. So it's okay.
I'm gonna be over here. Tyler's gonna be over there.
I don't know how we're gonna do that because we don't have a camera switcher, so we can't go back.
So I'll just sit there, and we'll just turn that one camera on.
Oh, there you go. We can do that.
Check
Yeah.
my schedule.
Dude, don't come all the way here. The point is to be remote.
The only reason I'm
Yeah, we can't make him feel bad. He stays for the night shift.
yeah
He stays the night, so he'll already be here.
Okay.
yeah all right yeah.
I mean, don't feel bad, Mike.
I don't feel bad at all.
We'll just be here. We'll just be here grinding on.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so Squealers asked twice that I could see. What's the name of the skeleton?
We don't. I've always thought about it. Eddie, Iron Maiden has Eddie. We don't have a name for him.
All right,
As long as it's not dumb and retarded.
start thinking it up, boys.
Dumb retard skeleton. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you guys at 8. If not at 8, we'll see you at 11 in the morning.
Later.
JV team for life.